That's why we got the new one. Fishing knife for the fishing okay. Fishing channel.
Mine, that's gonna be my slice.
I'll take this one, Jason, since I messed it up.
No, I'll take it.
Sure?
Yeah. Not too much.
As I mentioned, welcome back to the channel, Socal Fisherman. Thank you to all of you who have subscribed. Stay tuned to the channel, clicked on the videos, anything like that. Thank you all for subscribing to the channel. Reached 1K, as you may have seen, and thank you right here to Luis. He went above and beyond. Got a cake. So we could celebrate. Mainly, close friends and all that. There's Jason, Ahmed. He had to leave a bit early. Ronaldo somewhere over there. But yeah, we're out here. Just cause it's a little milestone that I reached. And all through being out there. Creating content for you guys. Getting together on occasion. with friends. But yeah, it's a little milestone that has been reached, and hopefully more of those down the road. This is a great hobby of mine. And yeah, time goes into putting these videos. And I'm glad you guys have enjoyed the content. A lot goes into simply from the equipment used. Let's say camera equipment. Time editing and all that. But that's all time put. For the viewers out there, for you guys out there enjoying. For anyone picking up on tips, for anyone wanting to get into fishing, or just in general, just share the experience if that's, just entertainment you're looking for. Yeah, thank you all for staying tuned. And like I said, hopefully a lot more of these milestones down the road. But either way, if not, this fun hobby of mine that I just like to share the experiences with everyone. Ronaldo, he's back.
Subscribe to Armando's channel. It's very hard to get 1,000 subscribers, but congratulations, my friend.
Thank
you. You made it.
Oh yeah.
Okay, thank you so much.
And anyone on my channel who, I've shouted out Luis on the videos and all. Any new viewers out there who haven't subscribed to Luis's channel as well, check out his channel, check out his videos. I'll link it right here below. So check out his channel. He's a great fisherman. He has a whole lot of experience, with shoreline fishing. Simply to say, if you guys are trying to catch, like some nice fish, some game fish, check out his channel. He has a lot of tips for shoreline fishing. That way you at least take home, some nice dinner. Or if you're just looking at it for the sport, go ahead, check out his channel. He has a bunch of great tips that will help you if you're wanting to get into fishing, you're wanting to increase your fishing skills, or just looking for the entertainment. Check out his channel. Like I said, I'll link it right here below. Ronaldo as well, link his channel right here below.
We all have different. Yeah, we wanted to celebrate on the pier, but the rain was too heavy, and it was too windy.
Yeah, just out of nowhere, it was like calm drizzle, and it was cool. Then out of nowhere, just like felt like a hurricane, almost like if you're in the middle of the eye of the storm.
Yeah, but it's okay. We came here, some came far away, and now maybe he's gonna stay at Oceanside. His home is like
Anybody's adopting here in Oceanside, I'm up for adoption.
Yeah. Thank you so much, everyone.
Yeah, thank you, everyone. Catch you guys on the next video. That way you get some fishing action. But for now, with this rain, can't do much. But either way, thank you all for staying tuned. Hope to see you on the next one.
We hope the summer is gonna be the best this year. Thank you.
Hasta luego.
back to the channel once again, Socal Fisherman. And yeah, you know, back out here. You know, wanted to, I mean, we did a little celebration video out there with Luis over at the pier in Oceanside, but you know, also wanted to incorporate a video of this spot. You know, this is pretty much where the YouTube channel started, so I wanted to come back, you know, basically, you know, bring back some vibes of that first video, you know, and yeah, as well, you know, as some other fishing tips that I wish I could have included in that first video, but you know, as well, you know, incorporate a little bit of that. And yeah, you know, pretty much, you know, it's been a long journey since that first video. And honestly, that first video, I thought I was only gonna get like, it was my first time uploading on YouTube. I honestly thought I was only gonna get like 10 views. I was like, hey, why not, let's give it a try. I was gonna be, you know, content, you know, with like 10 views, 20 views, 30 views, whatever it would be. But honestly, YouTube surprised me. That video, you know, I'll link it right there down below. But yeah, that video, I mean, don't surprise me, it's at like 21k views, something like that, you know. And you know, that was honestly, you know, like that was honestly, you know, like, in my eyes, for my first video, I was like, whoa, you know, that was a pretty big accomplishment for me. And oh yeah, now to see, you know, how much this channel has grown, you know, it's, you know, I'm glad, you know, I'm keeping you guys entertained out there, you know, because honestly, this is a hobby of mine. You know, I love doing it, and I've been in there have been so many instances before YouTube that I thought to myself, like, wow, you know, I wish I could relive that moment, you know, because that was an awesome catch, or that was an awesome bite, or whatever it was. And yeah, that's honestly why I came into YouTube, you know, to share the experiences, to keep everyone entertained, and as well for me myself to relive those moments, basically, you know, that action, that excitement, that thrill you get, you know, when being out here, you know, simply, you know, enjoying nature, you know, chill vibes, relaxation. But aside from that, you know, you get to do something you like to do, and that's honestly something, you know, that I like doing. It's something, you know, I continue wanting to do, and go incorporate, you know, different ideas into YouTube as I progress, you know, to continue, you know, bringing out some content that will keep everyone out there entertained, and as well, you know, for myself, you know, to continue, you know, reliving those moments of activities I like to do, which is fishing outdoors, nature, catching cooks, you know, basically, you know, catching something, you know. And yeah, I do catch and releases too, you know, so don't anyone that is against harming wildlife, you know, I understand that, you know, that's why I follow, you know, fishing regulations, and I encourage everyone to follow fishing regulations. But yeah, you know, at the same time, it's not like that fish goes to waste when I do take them home. You know, we get together with the family, or me and myself, you know, my kiddos, my wife, or whatever, and we get together and, you know, have a good dinner, you know. And first I try a new delicacy of fish, a new species or whatever. Yeah, look at this nature out here at the lagoon. Once again, yeah, since the video, I've only been out here probably like only a handful of times, maybe like 2-3 other times, something like that. But yeah, coming back out here, going for some catches, you know. That's what we catch. I'm going for either, well, I'm gonna throw sardines out, you know, so honestly, whatever is biting that. But yeah, going for a leopard shark. But then again, anyone here local to the area, you know that bat rays, they love to come in for the bite catch. So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if I catch any of those. Whoa, yeah, right here, just going to the spot. I'm just right under the 5 freeway, the 5 southbound, 5 northbound, as you may hear the noise. Yeah, it's a rainy day. It's a rainy day, so let's see if there's any look out there. I mean, honestly, the water's not too murky as I thought it would be after all this rain. And if it does start raining hard, I do have a, you know, trash bag I'll throw over. I do have an umbrella, but if it starts getting horrible, I'll just go under the bridge till it dies down. Oh yeah, the water's way more murky on this side. And it's about like 6:30ish p.m. or so, so I only got a little bit of time before sunset. Oh, darn it. Forgot my headlamp. Dang, it's one of those things, you know, sometimes when you're out here, you're like, ooh, you think you have everything, but dang, I forgot my headlamp. But, oh well. 'Cause I usually like staying till the sun goes down, but I know maybe on the way back I might need my headlamp, so hopefully that's not the case. Hopefully there's maybe some good action right away, but we'll see. Yeah, the water's a little murky, as you can tell. Maybe not much by video, but yeah, you can see how it's like a little bit of darkish brown. I'm pretty sure that will affect the fishing, but either way, if it does, like I said, you know, it's not always about fishing. You know, sometimes it's just about getting out there outdoors, as opposed to, you know, to just being indoors the whole time, you know, getting outdoors, enjoying nature. You know, either way, you know, out in nature, you know, you get to relax, enjoy the scenery. Yeah, it's beautiful out here. Alright, yeah, so I didn't realize I didn't pack in my my leader line in my backpack. Another thing I forgot. So I'm just doing straight on my main line. Look at this braid, 50-pound braid, but that way it doesn't that way it's not too flappy. This is what I've done. Makes it a bit more solid right there, so it's like at least, you know, up. It's at least like horizontally instead of just like flopping down. Yeah, I'm gonna do a high-low rig. You know, it's like the first time I've done it straight on my main line without using a leader line, so let's see if we get any luck in this way. You know, this is one of those cases where I just forgot my leader line, so let's see if we have any luck like this. So I tie my loops. But yeah, you know, while we wait for a bite and all, want to go over some helpful tips for you guys when fishing lagoon spots. You know, so every time when fishing a lagoon, you know, keep in mind sometimes, you know, the distance you have to walk. Sometimes it's right up to the lagoon, but sometimes you do have to walk the distance, you know, so bring good shoes. bring good shoes, or you know, be prepared with good balance, you know, because as you can see, they are rocky structures. The places you want to avoid when wet are these right here, the dark rocks. Those when wet, it's like butter. Most of the time it's like butter. You'll just slip right off, you know, or you'll do the splits, you'll fall on your back. I've seen it happen many times, you know, when I'm out here with friends, you know, with just bystanders, with other fishermen. I've seen it happen many times, so you know, just be careful, because I've even had some falls on these rocks myself. Yeah, also, you know, some other helpful tips, you know, like come prepared, you know. For the most part, you know, I usually do bring my rod holders, you know, because you could just stick them in between some rocks and you have a sturdy place for your rod. You know, just make sure to test the tension, the pressure that's gonna be applied to when a fish hooks on. That way, if that pressure hits, or if you get a bite and you get that rod bending, that way you don't end up with no surprises. Because that's the last thing you want. You know, you have your rod holder in there in between some rocks, you don't test it out, and boom, you know, let's say you get something big on there, it's a possibility, you know, a fish could take your pole. So yeah, you know, just something to keep in mind. Also, you know, there is availability for rod holders here. Hold up, I may be getting some bites. Yeah, so there is space right here for rod holders. But yeah, I didn't bring mine today. Other option, if you don't have rod holders, you can just find rocks. You know, make sure you have some support. That way, when it goes that way, it has something to grasp onto. And again, you know, just make sure you test it out before leaving or before going to your other pole or something. And right here, just keep in mind, sometimes it can damage your handle, so keep that in mind as well, depending how. Whoa, I think I got getting some bites on that one. Let's check it out. You don't need a lot of weight or heavy duty rods to fish out here. Just, you know, keep in mind, you know, if you are trying to go for big species, you know, make sure you have the line to handle it. Because at the same time, you know, if you have, let's say, 10-pound line, but you're trying to fish for a bat ray or leopard shark, you know, you're more guaranteed, you know, for that fish to spool your line. Let's say you have 150, 300 yards on your reel. All your line is gonna end up right here in the water. So just make sure whatever you're fishing for, you have the line capacity to handle that fish. You know, because if you get spooled out here, all that line, you know, that's gonna end up out here in the lagoons, the ocean. It could wrap other fish. It could even you know, end up killing that fish that you're going for. So keep that in mind, you know, because at the end of the day, you know, that's the kind of stuff that puts eyes on fishermen. It puts eyes on fishermen. You know, there have been many reports, you know, with let's say great whites or other fish, you know, out there in the ocean that have been found, you know, wrapped in everything in line, fishing line. So just keep that in mind. You know, make sure you're only targeting whatever your rod's gonna handle. I know sometimes, you know, there is bycatch. It's happened to me as well, you know, but yeah, if you feel like you're not gonna handle that fish, just try your best to bring it in. At the end of the day, you know, fishing's always unexpected, so you'll never always know what's out there, what you may catch. Yeah, you know, good luck out there for when you do come to a lagoon. You know, like I said, you know, no fish today, but it's relaxing out here. Get to see the sunset and everything. Go bring my lines in right now, you know, to just head out. It's starting to get dark out here. Yeah, like I said, you know, thank you all for watching, for staying tuned to the channel. You know, I hope you guys continue to enjoy the videos I'll be posting down the road. So, you know, if you haven't already, subscribe. hit that little notification bell. That way you get notified whenever I post a video. And again, you know, any comments you guys have on anything at all, you know, comment down in the videos. You know, either way, you know, I'm open to comments you guys have. You know, I don't take any type of comments, criticism in a negative way. You know, I take it as constructive criticism, if any, you know. So yeah, comment down below if you have any comments you want to add on to this, along with the topics I just discussed. Yeah, catch you guys on the next one. About to head out. Any other tips, suggestions, you know, you guys may want to add for other fishermen? If I missed any, comment down below right here on the video. And again, you know, make sure to bring your backpack. You know, that way you don't have to carry everything in your hands. Bring your backpack. You know, that way you can prepare to spots like this, any other spot you may have in mind. See you guys on the next video. As I was about to leave, hooked on this nice leopard shark right here. Right as I was about to leave, hooked on this nice leopard shark. It's at least a 3-footer, 36 inches. You know, this is a legal size to keep, but I'm gonna go ahead and let it go. Whoa, this guy wants to bite me. There's a nice little leopard shark. Yeah. Yeah, so these ones, they're strong, so make sure you grab them with force. Not with force, you know, but I mean, make sure you get a sturdy hold on them. Yeah, I gotta get a release on this guy. Come back on the water. Stay away, buddy. It's tired. Let me just get him real quick. Swim free, buddy. And he's gone back in the lagoon. And for me, it's time to head out. But you know, it's great to land one, you know, before I ended up leaving. You know, the sun ended up coming down quick. I don't know where I was just bringing in the other pole. I don't know where I see lines starting to be pulled on this other one. That was a great catch. You know, as I said, fishing is always unexpected. Hope to see you on the next one. Stay tuned.